We need to think of something. It's due tomorrow.
I am thinking of something. What do you think I'm doing? Just sitting here watching Lord of the Rings?
Yeah, that's exactly what you're doing.
Don't worry, man. I'll think of something after we watch the entire trilogy. And then The Hobbit. And then the sequels.
I say we just fail.
Alright, let's start at the beginning. Our film survey assignment is about a movie called The Last Temptation of Christ. It is directed by Martin Scorsese and stars our Lord and Savior William Dafoe as this Jesus individual. Everyone else is doing boring PowerPoint presentations. We need something unique for presenting his biography.
Well, what is his biography?
Well, he was born on November 17th, 1942 in New York.
So, he was born during the writing period of The Lord of the Rings, between 1937 and 1949?
He was raised in Little Italy, which went on to become an inspiration for some of his films. In 1966, he got his degree in film communications from New York University School of Film.
Only 1 year after the second edition of The Lord of the Rings was published!
Shortly after, he made many award-winning films, such as 1968's The Big Shave, after his first major film, Who's That Knocking on My Door, in 1967.
The same year Tolkien released the guide to the names of Lord of the Rings.
Focus on the damn work.
Yeah, turn that crap off!
Nah.
I will insert my foot into your TV. Turn it off!
Do it, Noble. Ah!
Alright, so some of his most famous works is 1973's critically acclaimed Mean Streets, which starred the collaboration between him and Robert De Niro. The set that 1976's Taxi Driver, also starring De Niro. Scorsese got De Niro an Oscar for his performance in Raging Bull, yet another highly acclaimed movie. And finally, one of his most recent popular works is 2006's The Departed, which won him an Oscar for Best Director.
Get to the plot!
The movie is a different take on Jesus' story and aims to show a more human side of Jesus. In the movie, Jesus is a carpenter who has a relationship with a prostitute named Mary Magdalene. Jesus is very unsure of himself and knows he has a higher calling from God. He eventually teams up with Judas to lead a rebellion against the Romans, but Jesus strives to be non-violent. After defending Mary Magdalene from being stoned to death, he gains disciples, gets tested by Satan in the desert for many nights and days, etc., and then starts doing miracles. He eventually starts bleeding from his hands, which leads him to believe that he needs to be crucified. So he does so and hands himself over to the Romans to crucify him. The guardian angel, however, tells Jesus that he isn't the Son of God, but that God is pleased with his devotion and helps him die on the cross. Jesus goes on to live a good life with the family until he realizes that the guardian angel was actually Satan, who tricked him with the biggest temptation of all, life over death. Jesus goes back to the cross and begs God to forgive him and let him be crucified, and God obliges.
Yeah, that's messed up.
Yeah, it's really weird.
Alright, now all we have to do is find a unique way to present this.
Well, I got nothing.
Yeah, I got nothing either, and also I just realized today's Friday. We spent all morning and all night watching Lord of the Rings. We missed class. We failed!
Well, that's just fantastic.
Lost breath.
Well, he was born on November 17th, 1942 in New York. In his first major film, Who's
Go.
Shortly after...
Alrighty, bro.
Shortly after, he made many award-winning films, such as 1968's The Big Shave. After his first major you. What is that? Crap's already a swear word.
You're a swear word. Alright, I'm recording. Go.
Alright, so some of his major works, you.
What did I do?
No, it's shaking, I can't see shit.
2, 1, go.
Alright, so some of his most famous works.
Please you now, bitch.
Alright, so some of his most famous works is 1973's critically acclaimed Mean Streets.
Streets. Oh man, Streets.
Yo, Streets are so mean. so
sexual.
In 2002, his movie The Gangs of New York won numerous awards, including the After defending Mary Magdalene from being stoned, he gains After defending Mary Magdalene from being stoned, he gains disciples, gets tested for AIDS.
He gets tested. What? I want testicular diabetes. Go.
After defending Mary Magdalene from being stoned to death, he gains disciples, gets tested by Satan dick.
Gets tested.
Satan
Satan's dick.
That's the like.
Satan Nathan.
That's like that's the next level devil. Satan Nathan.
Satan. Say it.
Satan Nathan, bitch.
After defending Mary Magdalene from being stoned to death, why can't I talk?
Oh no.
Guardian angel.
All right, never mind. We don't continue now. 1, go.
Guardian angel hands. That's the sentence above it.
You're really good at this
We're having a lot of bloopers.
Oh my knees. Oh my knees.
Guardian man.
Guardian angel.
That's not your ordinary anal.
A guardian angel, however, tells Jesus that he isn't the son of.
The son of.
God damn it.
The guardian angel, however, tells Jesus that he isn't the son of.
Danger.
A guardian angel, however.
Oh my God, Josh.
I like read the first word and I go to the sentence above it. I'm like, that's not the word sentence.
Oh. All right.
Go.
Well, what is his biography?
All right. Go.
Focus on the.
What was my line? And then the sequels.
And
then trans. You.
Go.
John eats dildos for breakfast.
Okay. Go.
Yep. Do it, no balls. Oh. Aha. 2 no balls.
In 2002, his movie The Gangs of New York won numerous awards, including the Hell, again, it's happening.
Wait, dude, where'd your laptop go?
I don't know what you're talking about. What are you talking about? What reshoot?